An area of land 11 times bigger than the city of Toronto has burned in just the last 4 days. And there are still 413 active fires burning across Canada as of this morning. A terrible situation likely to get worse as the country's top officials warn of an especially severe wildfire season that will last throughout the summer. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau answering questions today about climate change and our environment as worry intensifies. Over 400 wildfires burning right now in Canada, nearly 250 of which have been deemed out of control.
This is a scary time for a lot of people, not just in Alberta, but right across the country, including in the Atlantic, the North, and Quebec, too.
This has been the worst spring fire season in Canadian history, and government officials say modeling shows that it might be an especially severe wildfire season right through the summer.
I will acknowledge that the images that we have seen so far this season are some of the most severe ever witnessed in Canada, and the current forecast for the next few months indicates the potential for continued higher than normal fire activity.
The incredible devastation has left 26,000 Canadians across 9 provinces and 2 territories displaced, having left their communities with only the hope that one day they might come back to their homes still intact.
We gathered up our belongings and sort of got out of the subdivision as quickly as we could, and went into a hotel in the city. So there was my wife, my daughter, my son, and I, so 4 of us. Our 2 dogs and our 3 cats, all evacuated. I've lived here 25 years in this province, and I've never seen anything like it.
The World Health Organization says wildfires lead to the deterioration of air quality and loss of property, crops, resources, animals, and sometimes people. Extreme dry weather exacerbating the problem. There's no question that these fires will become more frequent and more devastating as the world warms.
Given that even the experts earlier today, the fire experts blame climate change for some of this fire activity, the Minister of Natural Resources mentioned that. Why has your government continued to approve fossil fuel projects when climate scientists have said that we need to stop doing that?
We are investing more than any other government has in investing in renewables, in new forms and new reliable sources of energy, because we know that getting to net zero by 2050, by hitting our climate targets by 2030, is a way to both protect Canadians from the extreme weather impacts of climate change over the coming decades and ensure great jobs and a competitive economy in a net zero world.
Today, June 5th, is World Environment Day, a time to reflect on how we can challenge ourselves and our governments to do better for our planet. This year's theme is reducing the use of plastics.
The durability of plastic is both its benefit and its curse.
A reminder that some things are in our control when it comes to bettering our environment, and for other things, our governments need to be held accountable.